Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Welcome back, guys. I did it again. My SD card was in my computer and I almost left without it. Gonna let the dogs out real quick, but how are you guys today? I'm doing really awesome. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today is actually really nice here. It's actually really beautiful. What are you doing? Go outside. Go. Go! So yeah, today I'm going to bring you guys the video walkthrough of my car. I'm actually planning on doing that. I'm getting all my equipment together right now, and then I'm gonna record all of that. I still have to get a couple more things for that video. You guys have asked for the walkthrough of my car for the longest time, ever since I made the video. It was the 10 things I love and hate about my car. Ever since that video, you guys have been asking for a walkthrough. One guy in the comment section down below has an '08 Impreza and was curious about my mods. There was a couple other ones that were asking about my headlights and my hood, where I got those from, all that kind of stuff. So in the video, during the walkthrough and everything, I'm going to put little pinpoints of just like links to everything, or I'm just going to put like the product names and stuff. So if I can find the links, I'll add the links down below. Alright, welcome back, guys, to my walkthrough of my 2009 Subaru Impreza 2.5i. Now, this car, I did an earlier video on the 10 things I love and hate about this car, but a lot of people were curious about what did I do to it. You know, everybody notices straight off the bat the hood and then the headlights. The headlights are non-stock, and then notice how this is all blacked out and everything. And everybody asked me the questions on all my other videos, or on that video specifically, well, what did you do to your car? Where I got these things from, just to start off the bat, as everybody knows, this is a non-stock hood. I actually got this from Cybon. This is a Cybon carbon hood, and it's straight carbon fiber. This is actual real carbon fiber. This is not just that fake stuff. So, and it's not dry carbon either. This is just regular carbon fiber. And this hood actually weighs barely anything. The negative side to that is the gas struts that actually hold this hood up when it's up in the air, when you actually pop the hood. The problem with those is they're too strong and they rely on too much weight to hold the hood up. This, since it's so much lighter, you cannot push it down with those gas struts. I haven't been able to find new struts to put on this hood. These are hood pins with the cables running into the front of my grille. I always love that look. Another thing that I did to this car was these headlights. These headlights I did get from protuninglab.com. I will put the link in my description for everything that I mentioned in this video. So everything that I mentioned, you'll see it step by step in order of exactly the way I labeled them. So just if you want to go back through the video and look exactly what order I set them in, that's the order they will be in my description. I am not sponsored by them. I'm just telling you guys the products that I did get from them, and I really do like everything that is on my car. So these headlights actually did come in a crystal white 4000K color, which is awesome. It's so bright at night. It's so much more than the stock headlights. I didn't like the stock headlights because they gave off a good amount of light, but not as much as I wished. So I went ahead and I bought these headlights. And install, the only pain I do have to warn you guys about is you have to pull off your whole front bumper to get to clips underneath of it, pull all the clips off, and then take a screwdriver and pull the bolts out and the screws out from behind it. But then you can pull the whole headlight unit out, and you just have to swap the brackets and stuff. But as soon as you do, it turns out to be a really, really cool look. Moving on to the next thing, my grille this is actually plasti dipped in a plasti dip black. It's, of course, as you guys can tell, it's black. It's not gray. The light might be portraying that, but it is black and plasti dipped. I didn't paint it. I didn't get it professionally done. That's why it comes off as the matte look. So it's plasti dip, but it's super easy to do. You paper off the area, tape off the entire area around it, paint it on, let it dry. As soon as it cures and dries on the plastics, it stays for a super long amount of time. I've had this on, I believe, for about a year and a half now, since I actually plasti dipped these, and they're still on there and holding up extremely well. The paint has not come off at all, and if you guys don't like the texture or the color of it, you can just peel it right off. Another thing that you guys can tell, I did like banners and stuff, banner stickers like that blue Subaru sticker right on the top of my windshield. I saw it on Amazon. And another thing to add, guys, my fog lights are completely stock. The bulbs and the units are actually completely stock. The front bumper and all the body moldings are stock. The fenders are as well. I did not modify anything body-wise except for hood and headlights on the front of my car. The rest is just paint or stickers. Right, so moving on to the side of my car. These tires that I actually have are Wintermax WMO2s. They're really good tires. I got them for wintertime specifically because, as you can see the tread, if you guys can see the in-depth tread on it, it just plows through wintertime. And here in New England, you really need a tire that's going to get you through. The tires that I got were all-season tires. They were okay, but I really didn't care for them in the first snow. I was sliding. I got it in a whole wheel package, so it's rims and tires, mounted and balanced. TireRack.com has that. Now for this part, I really couldn't show you guys with the camera on the tripod, but these rims are N-key rims, and the tire and rim package, those both came together. But the brakes that I actually have in here, these are drilled and slotted brakes that I actually got, and the pads are aftermarket too, carbon ceramic for both. And the caliper actually is stock. It's completely stock. So they're drilled and slotted rotors. I did not modify anything else except for the rotors and the brake pads. These actually came from Stop Tech, which I actually got on rockauto.com. It comes in a whole kit, which is really super easy. I also have Rally Armor mud flaps. These were super easy to install. All of them are Rally Armor, and they actually came from Rally Tech USA. Now, moving on to the back side of the car, I have actually kept the stock taillights. I was debating on getting a film material to put over this and actually heat mold it to my taillights because I love the look of the red taillights. I'm going to be doing that soon. I will show you guys very soon what that actually looks like. What I have done is I did plasti dip the little stock spoiler piece that you have here. I'm going to do a kit that actually lifts that up. So as for directly onto the back, I plasti dipped this entire trim piece back here all the way around the Subaru logo. Everything else, I put a sticker on here that I actually got from, I believe, my shift knob. And then my Borla catback system is one of the upgrades that I do have. And then I didn't debadge any of this. I was thinking about debadging it, but I never got around to it. These in the back are super bright LED lights that come in like 4000K, super white. So these are much brighter than these stock lights. As for the doors and the interior of this car, very solid handles. This is the interior of the door. Mine did come in tan. It is the premium package, but it did come in tan. All little cup holder right here, and then you got the little like map pockets in the bottom with the little bottle holder, and then you get all the buttons and everything for locking windows, rolling down. Everything is in really good condition. So I'm going to start out with the back here and show you guys a little bit into the back. You got like a bottle holder, little space in the back. You got a little cubby here, and then rolling down the window. This also comes in tan, while the front actually comes in black, which is really nice. It's inside of there. And then I actually have these stickers right here. I have these stickers. VMS Racing is my shift knob, and then JAGS. I also have a bunch of components on there, like my ignition coil that was broke for a little while. So here's my back seat. These are seat covers. These are not the actual seats. These actually go over the tan seats that I currently have. Everything, the only problem with this car is pretty much everything is tan. And as you guys can notice as well, the interior lighting I actually changed to blue, which was, you buy the bulbs right off of Amazon, and it wasn't that expensive, but these are blue interior lights. Now, as for moving on to the front, I also want to note real quick, I did plasti dip these handles as well. So these are not the way it looks stock. So I plasti dipped those, and I did all this trim. I did the same for the back, the trim, and the handles. Now moving on to the front, these are the gauges. Steering wheel, and you got a clock and the head unit and so on. Now this shift knob, this I do believe I bought off of Amazon, 5-speed manual. And I did change the shift boot as well. This is not the stock shift boot. I have the stock shift boot and shift knob. Going to fill up today, of course, guys, but I do have currently 130,332 miles on my car, but that's the nice beep that it gives you when it starts up. And then I'll show you guys it starting up. And since I do have the brake on, that brake light's gonna come on, and since I don't have my seatbelt on, that light's of course gonna stay on as well. Everything glows red though, that's the nice thing, and when you turn on the lights, everything glows a very, very nice red. Here's the center. That's the stock head unit. I haven't changed the head unit yet. And then here's the clock and the temperature up here, with notification for passenger airbag to see if that is on or not. So everything glows red, all the trim pieces and everything, the buttons, it's very nice red. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is a little bit of a review for my car. That's a little walkthrough of exactly what I've done to my car, including, you know, things like the mirrors and stuff that I plasti dipped. But overall, I really haven't done a whole ton to my car, and I've kept it mostly stock. Everything underneath the hood, which I'll actually show you guys in a second, everything under the hood is stock. So except for the ignition wires. The ignition wires I did change a little bit, but that's about it. Alright guys, so moving on to the engine bay. I haven't changed much. Like I said to you guys, I've always wanted to do a cold air intake, but there's only like one system for it. And I've always wanted to do tunes with this thing, but I haven't gotten around to it. I'm planning on getting a new car at some point, hopefully soon. I want to get either a WRX or an STI or BRZ. That project will be fully in depth, guys, versus this one. I'll have so many videos with my next car. Not this one as much, but it's going to be a lot cooler when I do the next one. So here you are here. Changed out my wires. The problem was the plug was actually too short for this wire. I think this is wire 4. Every other one was all set. And then I actually found out that my ignition coil was corroded, which is this piece right here. There you have it, guys. That is my in-depth review of my 2009 Subaru Impreza 2.5i. I hope this answered a lot of questions you guys have been asking me on my channel. I even got ones yesterday, and I figured, I'm like, you know what, I have the equipment, let's go and make the video. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to drop it into the comment section down below. Any suggestions for covering more of one topic than the other, or if you guys want to see me do builds or modifications on this car, or if you want to see videos of me driving this car and listening to the exhaust, or hearing in-depth driving reviews as well, I can do those. I spent a while yesterday just reading through all the comments, liking everybody's or commenting to them. I'm a small channel, but that means I can get back to every single one of you. So thank you guys so much for commenting and letting me know that you wanted to see more of this car, because that just created a whole day's video for me. It made it so easy for me, you guys, and that's so awesome. I love feedback because I know I'm doing something right if you guys are willing to talk to me or willing to throw ideas out there. So thank you so much. Hey guys, it is the next morning. Actually, from this video, I totally forgot about doing an outro. I was looking through all my recordings and everything through this camera, and I noticed I have no outro, and I didn't do anything after the walkthrough. But today will be a shortened vlog because I work today, and then tomorrow should be a fun day. I don't have a ton planned, but we'll just go along with it and just see what happens there. You guys are what makes this channel special. You guys make up my channel. Without you guys, I would have never made a second video of a follow-up or a walkthrough, because to me, I would have made that first video and been like, okay, cool, now we're just gonna do something else to see if they like it. But you guys that comment and suggest making other videos, or you that ask all these specific questions about my car, it makes me want to make another video, because then I want to answer all of them and get back to you, because my channel can't grow without you guys. You know, no channel can become larger or be on the upscale of growing without anybody being there. So thank you to everyone that watches my videos, everybody that has commented down below and has suggested doing a video, or I really do appreciate it. So thank you everyone for the continuous support, and I'll see you in the next one.